Look at this guy. What was that? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere parrying this guy. Okay, we got tired, Ricard. If you're wondering how I know his name is Ricard, the weapon he drops is called Ricard's Rapier. So, you know, pretty self-explanatory there. Stop. Ricard's Rapier. It's one of the best Dex weapons in the game. However, I don't usually like playing Dex characters. Alright, I was just making sure that these were real chests. One Divine Blessing. One Rare Ring of Sacrifice. So that'll be useful. Later on. Much later on. Though we did get the, Ricard's Rapier, so that's nice. It's always nice to have unique weapons. Another one's the Black Bow of Ferris, though I don't really love running around in that forest. I haven't killed Sif yet, though, so I'm gonna have to. Well, if you make the jump over there, you can go in there. I think there's a vendor, but armor's too heavy, you don't feel like taking it off just for the sake of it. So, nothing down there. This would use climb the tower, kill that archer. Now see if that guy had a one of the dragon grade bows, he might actually be doing something. No, he's just some random squishy archer just standing here, doing basically nothing. That bomb was definitely a frame dropper. Alright, well, I might need to use a humanity in this fight. Because this guy hits pretty hard and I only have 2 Estus flasks. Difficult so much as he takes a long time. Oh, wait, what? What? Oh, come on, that's... You can't be telling me that's a fair play. I just fell off. You know what? Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and equip that lightning spear real fast. Will I be fat rolling if I put that on? Because I'm pretty sure that he's weak to lightning damage. Well, in any case, we should have a lot more Estus flasks now, since I'm not going to stop to kill the, what's it called? I don't remember what that knight's called all of a sudden. I'm pretty sure that I said it already, so just look there. Earlier in the video. Or in the last video. My editing is definitely kind of sporadic and not very clean, but you know. If you have the equipment for clean recording, not really point in doing a lot of editing afterwards. Just makes a mess of things most of the time. Alright, this time I think I might want to kill the giant up there. Because I don't really want him throwing bombs at me that entire time. switch to the lightning spear. You can do nothing. See, that's the problem with these giant enemies. They're so useless. I even have my shield equipped there. It's a waste. Oh. I guess that's a powerful attack. Oh, a Titanite chunk. Nice. Well, if I need to, now I know how to farm those. Which I won't need to, because I don't farm. I prefer to play the game a little bit more purely. Yeah, usually that'll happen. But I didn't want to take any chances. Oh, well, that's gonna hurt. I was inside the ground. How am I even still alive? Oh well. Well, lightning spear isn't as good as claymore, so let's change back. There we go. Yes! I've never had that happen before, but I'm happy it did. If you knock him down when he's next to the edge, he just falls off. What an idiot. Yay, we win 40,000 souls for that guy. I didn't even get killed by him at all. I fell off. That was my fault, not his. Yeah, those are things. So that is in Orlando. It's a pretty beautiful looking place. It's really fun as well compared to a lot of other areas. Particularly since Fortress, it's not just a death spree. I don't know. This is a fun area. I like it. Except for the giants. Those guys are kind of annoying. Well, not the standard ones, the ones in one of the final hallways. See, those guys aren't bad, but their counterparts that use heal are kind of annoying. Can these guys even take bleed damage? I just lunged through his legs. That's cool. Nope. See, one of them isn't that bad. I got nicked by a few of the shield stomp things, but other than that, I didn't really suffer. I'm gonna leave those guys for right now. I'm going to come back once I've rested at the bonfire, but I would like to not die by them. Because I don't have enough Estus flasks, or my Estus flask doesn't heal for enough, or my stats are lower. See, that's one of the firekeepers. Oh, 10 Estus flasks, I was expecting less. Alright, so strength will give us 2, dexterity also give us 2. Not all of those are useless. Resistance is pretty much always useless. There's really no point putting anything into it. Attunement, intelligence go well together. Attunement, faith go well together. I'm not using any of those, so basically my main stats are dexterity, which I put less into, because it's not the primary stat on my weapon. Strength, which is important for me. Endurance, which is also pretty important. And Vitality. So let's put 2 into Vitality and 2 into Endurance. I think I can survive not having all the extra damage. Having more health and stamina. Why is this in a... See, I knew that wasn't an illusory wall. I would have known.
Welcome to the... If you see exit, if you are the portfolio...
Alright, reinforced SS flask. Yes, thank you. And again. See, look at that. 4. And that will heal for quite a bit more. I don't know the actual numbers. I'm sure you could look it up on a wiki, but it's quite substantial. I'll assure you of that. Now, what I don't want to do is fight both of these guys at once. Okay, can I roll one? Just take one of them. Come on. Go. Guess my page up doesn't work. Alright, well, get rid of that because it's useless. Yeah, crossbow. I didn't even mean to do that, but it worked out pretty well. Yeah, I think when they're recovering from an attack, your attacks do more damage. I think that's called a counter when that happens. It's pretty nifty. And now we just have this guy. Carbon copy. Just not for 2 of them. Also, that was pretty close to hitting me. See? He was up to full health. I think it's when they're recovering from an attack that they will be. God, why is rolling so overpowered? This gives you so many invincibility frames, and then the enemy has nothing to do whatsoever. And that's the 2 of them. I just wanted this chest mostly. I'm not sure what's in it, but it's probably good. Demon Titanite, well, that would be good if I was making any of those types of weapons. Basically, Demon Titanite can be used to upgrade weapons that you create using a boss soul. Like if I took the soul of Sif, for example, I could make, I think, the Great Shield of Artorias. And then that could be upgraded with Demon Titanite, which you can also get from killing, guess what? Titanite demons, which I think I've killed. Oh, maybe not. Did I not get a Demon Titanite drop? Oh well, whatever. Point notwithstanding. Yeah. I'm not going to be using any of those. I've heard that the one you get from using the Soul of Gwyn is actually pretty decent, but I've never used it myself. Let's actually try aiming this one. Oh wait, can you not aim the crossbow? I don't think you can. Oh well, I'll just lock on to one of them. Oop. Doesn't do any damage, but it lures them, which is good enough for me. Oh, I see. Stop. Hey, would you just... Alright, there we go. See how much that heals? Heals a lot. my habit set? Oh right, we're getting it here. Yeah, PvP having massive amounts of armor isn't very good. PvE, there's not really a point in not having heavy armor. Unless you're role-playing or just really don't like fat rolling. Wait, why am I even using that shield? Get that out of here. See, that does so much more damage. Why wasn't I doing that? Okay, so this chest is not a decoy, because you can tell the strain, it loops around. Look at that, twinkling titanite. This chest is a decoy. I think they're actually called mimics, because the chain is coming out and around instead of curving back. So we kill this one. Yep. See? Oh god, no. I don't even want to know how much damage that attack does. Oh, I guess that much. See what we got. Over 3 health bars in Elite Knight armor. That's pretty ridiculous. And that's a crystal halberd. That's good for damage. So now that we got that out of the way, I just wanted to get all those items. It's what I usually do in this opening area. We can head down into the meat and potatoes of Anne Rolando and kind of explore a little bit. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake. I forgot to go back to the asylum. Whoops. So, vitality. No. Endurance. Tempting. Yeah, I'll put into endurance. Stamina is pretty important, and equip load is going to be a lot more important pretty soon here. Plus, since my claymore doesn't scale, what does it scale for now? It scales for a C strength and a C for dex, which basically means that there's not as much of a point in putting points into those.